Jane, satellite and radar shows we've got stormy conditions across the southeast. I gotta say, it's about time. We need rain. It's been 23 days since our last good soaking rain across the area. Live Super Doppler 4 always on the task for mapping out where these rain and storms are located. Right now it's toward Abbeville and Greenwood counties. Just some downpours here with a couple of lightning strikes. Nothing severe as it is muggy. We'll get some of that action possible. Cashers up to Cullowhee in North Carolina seeing some showers as well. Currently a muggy 84 in Greenville and Spartanburg. It's 85 in Anderson and 77 in Asheville. Feels like close to 80 though in the mountains. Feels like close to 90 in the upstate with that humidity. Tomorrow morning waking up to the low to mid 70s. A muggy start to the day with a chance for a downpour at any given time. There'll be some sunshine mixed in. This is what it'll look like most of the weekend as well, only with higher temperatures and higher afternoon storm chances. So it'll be 89 tomorrow in Greenville and Spartanburg, which is actually right where we should be this time of the year. It'll be 83 in Asheville, but remember it's going to be muggy, so it's going to feel a lot hotter than that. 23 days since our last 1 inch of rain or more at the GSP International Airport. That could soon change as we do have a better chance for some downpours moving forward. Unfortunately, that 23-day dry stretch across the area has led to an increased drought. This new one came out today. I've been showing you all week. We're now in a level 1 drought area-wide, with some areas in the upstate in that level 2 moderate drought. There's even parts of South Carolina that are in the severe drought right now. We need good rain. There'll be pockets of it coming up. Can't rule out a shower into the overnight hours, but otherwise cloudy skies will be in place. That continues into Friday morning with some downpours here or there. Saturday will feature mostly cloudy skies to start, but as the day goes on, we'll have some sunshine breaking out, but also with a few downpours. Now, I do expect between, say, 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock there to be widespread thunderstorms bubbling up in the heat and humidity that I'm seeing both Saturday and Sunday, although it won't be an all-out washout. We are tracking the tropics. 2 areas to watch. This first one is a wave making its way into Central America. Right now, I don't expect that to become a named tropical system. It's possible, but right now, the primary concern is this right here. This is a tropical wave that's in an area that normally we would be watching in the middle of August. But honestly, this area has August-like temperatures in the ocean. So we've got a lot of fuel for this storm to work with, and right now it has winds at 30 miles per hour moving west at 15. Unfortunately, the models do show this becoming a tropical system making its way toward the Windward and Leeward Islands over the weekend, then popping into the Caribbean here going into the 4th of July week. Indications are this would traverse toward the west, possibly into Central America. Some of the models are a little bit further north, which means we'd have to watch it in the United States. The good news, we'd have about 10 days before it would be anywhere here in the Gulf, so we have got time to track it, but we need to keep our eyes peeled on it. Here's an example of one of our models, which is similar to what the rest of them are showing, the European, the Canadian. This is the GFS America model showing a powerful hurricane possibly impacting the Caribbean islands here into Monday, Tuesday of next week, then pushing deeper into the Caribbean right here, somewhere near the Dominican Republic or Haiti, and then further from that into the end of next week, possibly going towards Central America or the Gulf. We will keep you dialed in on that. The 4-day looks like this: 40% chance of storms tomorrow, 88. Live Super Doppler 4 impact days Saturday and Sunday due to widespread storms in the afternoon hours. It's going to be hot too. Going into next week, we got an isolated storm on Monday, otherwise sunny and dry. Another impact day for the 4th of July because the high is 96. It'll feel like 100.